Hey everyone, today I'm here on behalf of Wig Studio One to show you main attraction Fortune in the color Mahogany. I am really blessed to continue to be able to do some guest reviews for Wig Studio One, and I'm so grateful to them for sending me this piece to review because I really have been curious. So they did send me this one, just to make that clear, but I have been looking at Fortune for a while, trying to decide if this is something I wanted to try, so this is perfect. Those of you who have been following me for a while know that bob length wavy wigs are my thing, and so this one is super cute. Let me show you from all sides how cute this style is. I also want to talk a little bit about this color, Mahogany. I looked online to see if I could find some reviews of this color, and I'm just not finding a lot of information. So I'm so excited to show this color to you. I will get outside to make sure you have a good representation. I noticed this light is pulling a lot of red, and while it definitely is auburn, I am imagining it's going to look a lot different outside. So we will get outside. So let's talk about this color before I talk too much about this style. Oh, and by the way, if you aren't familiar with Wig Studio One, please check out their website, wigstudio1.com. They also have a great Facebook group that I highly recommend and am a member of, and there's thousands of women in this group that support each other, that show pictures of wigs, that will answer questions. If you're looking at a wig and you want to know more about it, you can get on there and you can say, hey, who owns this wig and what can you tell me about it? And you'll likely get a lot of answers. So let's talk about this color, Mahogany. It's described as a dark auburn and medium brown with warm strawberry highlights. So it's definitely a brunette, and it leans very red in the auburn world. It is not rooted, so there's no darker rooting at the top, and it's just super warm. If you are a lover of auburn colors, I highly recommend this color. I think this is just a beautiful brunette auburn with very beautiful highlighting throughout. I'd consider this more medium dark versus a light color as well. Fortune is a new style for 2000, and Fortune has a full mono top, which is so awesome. So I'm just going to quickly right away show you this cap because it's so unique that Main Attraction doesn't really have a lot in the way of cap features, and you know they've often got lace fronts. Sometimes they only have a lace front, sometimes they do have a mono part, but this one is that full mono top, which is great because it's going to allow you to part this style anywhere that you want. And soft adjustable or kind of bendable ear tabs, extended nape, velcro adjusters. This is a really nice cap, and so if you're looking for a wig with some good cap features, Fortune has those. Something I will tell you, just comment on about this lace front and this monofilament. It is a little rough. I do want to mention that. I noticed that when I first put it on, that it felt really rough on my head and just a little bit itchy, and that is kind of unusual. And I have a wig sister who just got this wig, and I had asked her to try it on and share with me if she thought the same, and she did. She said that because I've got hair in my eyes, because she has bio hair on the top, she doesn't really notice it that much, but she did notice that it felt rougher than a lot of other wigs. So please keep that in mind if you are very sensitive, if your scalp is super sensitive. This one does feel a little rough, and I think there's ways to overcome that. Wear a wig cap. If you have bio hair, I'm not going to really notice it, and I adhere all of my wigs with its stays, and any kind of lace that tends to feel a little rough or itchy, once it's adhered to me, it's a non-issue because it's not shifting. And so I think you'll be fine overall, unless you're super, super sensitive and you have found lace fronts to be itchy in general. This one feels a little rougher than most. It is a nice lace front though. The lace goes all the way to the ear tabs, which gives you good styling options. The ear tabs are very substantial. They start, they start a little higher up. And then the actual lace front looks great, especially in a dark color like this, and you get a really good lace front. So I'm super pleased with the appearance of this lace front. Something I will tell you is this wig has a lot of permatease. She really does. There's just a lot of hair on her in general, but the permatease is very poofy. I can really feel the poofiness on the sides. I mean, this whole cap is coated in poofy, pillowy permatease. And that's something I really want you to be aware of if you don't like permatease. This one is going to have maybe too much for you. So think about your experience with permatease and how you feel about it. Obviously, this mono top up here doesn't have any because this whole top is monofilament, but it's nice density. So it does definitely give you the sense of thick, full hair. But the permatease is all over in the back, on the sides, and it really gives this style beautiful fullness. It's not overwhelming to me at all, but I will just say that it definitely gives it a nice full feeling. And then when you've got these waves, it's just so scrunchable. If you wanted to put water in it and really scrunch up, if you wanted to put product in it, if you wanted to put hairspray, I mean, you can get some good, I have a mirror right next to the camera. You can get some really good volume in this one. Really good volume. She does have a long fringe. I think if you wanted to cut full bangs into this one, I really think you can. Even with these waves, I think you can pull it off. Otherwise, I mean, it does sweep to the sides. I have noticed though that the bangs want to hang in my face. So I am thinking I'm going to need to do something to train these. I think I've got some bio hair showing here. Just a little bit of steam, ever so slight, I think is going to be plenty to just get these to kind of live a little bit higher with a little bit of lift off the face. I think that's going to work just fine. I think she's going to be super, super stylable. With all of this wave and this volume, if you've got some clips, I think you're going to be able to get some really cute styles out of her, just clipping her up here and there. Wearing her with a square band or some other type of headband is going to be super cute. I also think if you're good with clips, I think you can, put a few clips around, keep some tendrils down, and you might be able to get a cute updo with her. She's not long enough really to put into a ponytail, but when you get waves and you get good volume, I think you just wind up with other styling options, which can be really fun. I think she's adorable. I'm loving her so much. Bottom line, she's got quite a bit of permatease. The lace front and monofilament's just a little bit rough. She's got good hair volume, so if you get overwhelmed by hair a lot, I would just keep in mind she's got a lot of permatease and good hair volume. But otherwise, if you like wavy kind of chin length bobs, you're gonna love Fortune. Absolutely love it. The fibers feel great. I really like Main Attraction wigs. I have had a number of them and I've been super happy with all of them. So I think this is a great line to consider, and this wig, gosh, if you drool over these kind of styles, run to the style. You will love it. Stick around for the outside look. I also did an out of the box. You can see what I dealt with. I just sprayed her down with water, shook her out upside down, and hung her to dry. That's all I have done with this one, and she's really great. I just don't think she's going to be giving you a whole lot of trouble. Thanks for watching, you guys. All right, here is Mahogany on Fortune outside. I noticed that she looked a lot redder in my indoor video. I think this one's a little bit more true to the color. It's so pretty. Walk around here. It's very, very cloudy, so this is kind of diffuse sunlight. See all the beautiful highlights running through? So beautiful. This is like one of my favorite kind of color schemes. I just love it. I hope that was helpful if you're considering this color and this piece. These curls are just, or waves I should say, not curls. It's so adorable. Thanks for watching. Hey friends, I'm here to do the out of the box for Fortune. I am so excited about this. Oh my gosh, I have wanted this wig since they came out with it. Oh, very, very excited. Okay. Oh, got a little bit of shedding going on here. Wow. I'm really surprised by how much shedding she is doing. Okay, well, I'll have to pay attention to that and talk about that in the main part of the review. The bangs are really hanging in my face right now, but we'll just figure out how they want to lay. She does have a kind of a crisscrossed part, so I'll have to mess with that, but wow, so cute. This, I just never tire of this kind of style. I just love these sort of around chin length, a little longer bobs that have waves. Just love it. So here she is. Just straight out of the box. I am noticing that the monofilament feels a little itchy, kind of rough. So I am noticing that as well. So we'll talk about that in the main part of the video. But I'm going to shake her out. I'm going to let her kind of hang outside of the box for a little while, just upside down. I might spray her with a little bit of water, but I cannot wait to wear her and give you guys the lowdown. She looks really good out of the box, just typical. You got to get the part where you want it and, you know, wake the fibers up, but really looks good out of the box. Not bad box hair at all. Thanks for watching.